Has teaching become a digital labor? Since online learning commenced due to the COVID-19 pandemic, teaching has become increasingly more digital with pressures to constantly provide support to students in an online setting. Educators are expected to use a learning management system, for example, Google Classroom. Their Google Classrooms must always be up to date with what is being taught so that students are able to access lessons if they are away from school. Gandini discusses how in completing this digital labor using Google software, it is Google who will see the profits from the digital labor that educators are completing. Most of the time, labor that goes above and beyond the compensation hours of those educators. With this constant access to content for students, parents and guardians are also constantly monitoring these online spaces. Crawford discusses the ways in which Amazon employees are constantly being monitored to maintain efficiency. In the same way, forcing teachers to provide their lessons in an online format forces the constant monitoring of how content is being delivered to students. This monitoring can lead to unsolicited feedback on lessons and content in the same way that higher-ups at Amazon feel they can provide efficiency advice to warehouse workers, even though often these higher-ups have never stepped foot in a warehouse. After online learning throughout COVID-19, there has been a feeling that anyone can complete the digital labor of resource creation and organization in education. Just as Crawford explains how the wool can be pulled over our eyes to romanticize the idea of AI and how simple it is, providing access to online content through digital labor in education makes it seem like anyone can be a teacher. Crawford explains how many humans are behind AI doing all the work to make it appear so effortless to its users. There's a lot of digital labor that goes into a Google Classroom, though it can be a very depersonalized method of educating. The idea of hope labor comes from Kathleen Kewen and Thomas F. Corrigan and is discussed by Duffy as a form of labor individuals participate in, often without compensation, in hopes of securing full-time work. Educators perform these digital labors of electronically archiving their teaching resources in hopes that their students will utilize them in times when they cannot be present in class. This labor is often an expectation on educators that doesn't always end up being leveraged by students. Though we are often told that the online realm is making teaching simpler for educators, there are many ways in which more and more labor, specifically that of the digital kind, is required to make it functionally sound.